things, which I would never be able to do. And I got to tell you, the Globetrotters have a special place in my heart, Joey, because I'm a New Yorker. I was born and raised in New York City, and remember going down to Madison Square Garden, the old one,
Hmm.
back in the
Hmm.
day, and seeing the Globetrotters and the famous names that were all part of that. And I have a feeling if I looked at a game back then and looked at a Globetrotter game back now, it wouldn't be that different, would they?
No, no, not at all. Not at all. I would say the only difference you're going to see is that the guys are younger than when you saw them before.
Yeah, yeah. Metal Luck Lemon and all those guys back in the
Yep.
day. So let's talk about you first. And I know you're not exactly a short guy. You're what, seven
Uh,
over 7?
7'1". The doctor said I was 7'1". When I was like 10 years old, he said I wasn't going to grow past 6 feet. Then from there, that's when I started eating all my vegetables so I could prove the doctor wrong.
And let me ask you, for a professional basketball player, did you ever play in the NBA?
I didn't play in the NBA. I had a few NBA workouts. I played overseas in places like China, Malaysia,
Oh wow.
Thailand, República Dominicana, El Salvador, Nicaragua. So I was blessed and had the opportunity to play overseas. Once I tried to play in the NBA, I tried to play from the New York Knicks, and I had a workout for Sacramento King. Uh, Things didn't go the how I wanted to. So you know what happened? I said, you know what? I don't mind playing basketball overseas. Basketball is my passion. Like I said, yeah.
And how did you end up with the Globetrotters then?
Uh, I ended up going with the Globetrotters. I got a call one time. Let me tell you a quick story about myself. When I was 9 years old, the Harlem Globetrotters came to my school on 183rd Street in the Bronx in New York City.
Hey, so I'm from the Bronx. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. So that's we got that New York connection already. So the Harlem Globetrotters came to my school and they was doing all these tricks, the same tricks that we do around, putting it on their head. And then I was like, wow. Somewhere along the day, I told my Mom, I'm gonna be a basketball player. I was inspired when those guys came to my school on 183rd Street in the Bronx, PS9 Elementary. I was inspired to play the game of basketball. From there on out, I ended up going to St. Raymond's High School and Mount Verde Academy, which is the number one high school in the United States for basketball, where I had the opportunity to go to St. John's University. And at St. John's University, that's when I, got the opportunity to try out for these NBA teams and then go play overseas. And then I got the call. I was like, okay, would you want to try out for the Harlem Globetrotters? The Harlem Globetrotters want to see you work out and everything. And I was like, yeah, why not? At first, I paused and I thought about that very first moment when I was 9 years old, and these guys was doing all these amazing things, and I was like, "What? Do I want to try out? Yeah, I want to try out." And then from there, like I said, I played overseas, and then this is my third year with the Harlem Globetrotters, and it's been like full circle experience. It's been an amazing experience. It's totally me because I love inspiring people, especially kids. So it's been love. It's been a lot of
Yeah.
love.
Yeah. If I remember right, I mean, for the thousands of games the Globetrotters have played, they only have a couple of hundred losses.
Oh,
And I think that has a lot to do with who you're playing.
yeah, yeah, most definitely. We play, the guys, the Washington Generals, and those guys, they're just trying to beat us year after year. Just like when you went to Madison Square Garden
Oh,
and
yeah.
we was playing the Generals, and they were still trying to beat us back then.
That's right. That's right. Well, let's, for those who may not be familiar with the Globetrotters, give us an overview of what the Globetrotters do on the court, which makes it such an entertaining evening.
Well, the Harlem Globetrotters is what just happened moment. You know us for the amazing slam dunks. You know us for the fancy tricks and the ball handling that we got going on. You know us for the trick passes and the trick shots. But the Harlem Globetrotters are like the only sports professional team that interact with our fans. We're competitive, but we also like to get our fans involved, and we like to have a lot of fun. You might see me, you might come to the Madison Square Garden, and you might say, hi, hey, Hot Rod, how you doing? I might say, I'm doing good. Matter of fact, I'm doing so good, I'm going to go sit right next to you, and I'm going to eat some of your popcorn, drink some of your soda, order some ice cream, and then, I'll say, you know what? I got something for you. Since I ate all your popcorn, I'm going to bring you a big bag of popcorn. But you got to come to the game to see that.
Well, as a kid, I remember, I don't remember all of it, but I certainly remember certain parts of it. And it is a lasting memory. When you see the Globetrotters do what nobody else does, it's a lasting memory. Also, there's a television series, isn't there, on NBC?
Yes. We have our television series. It's called Harlem Globetrotters Playing For, and you can catch it on NBC and Peacock. There's season 1 and season 2, and then you can catch on season 1 on Telemundo every Saturday, and it's called the Harlem Globetrotters Ganando con la Comunidad. It's a great show. I encourage people to watch it because you guys know everything we do on the basketball court, but we do some pretty cool things off the basketball court as well. We go into different communities and we help nonprofits, organizations, and we say, hey, we see what you guys are doing in the community. The Harlem Globetrotters are saying what you guys do in the community. We want to be part of that. How can we help? And for example, we go out there and and we might see a community with a basketball court. It doesn't have a rim. We'll go, with our drill and try to attach a rim to it. And we go out there with the concrete guys and lay the concrete form out a little bit. And so that the kids, which are the next generation, have somewhere to go to play basketball. And for me, that's all love because the Harlem Globetrotters are goodwill ambassador, and we're trying to help out. We're big on positivity. So, like I said, I encourage people to go watch that because you will see everything we do on the basketball court, but you will also see all the pretty and wonderful things we do off the basketball court as well, helping our organizations, nonprofit organizations. And like I said, it's on NBC and Peacock. It's called the Harlem Globetrotters Play For, and it's on Telemundo. It's called the Harlem Globetrotters Ganando con la Comunidad.
Joey, hang on. I got to take a break and we'll come back. We're talking to Joey Hot Rod De La Rosa from the Harlem Globetrotters coming to town on the 29th. We'll tell you more about that too after these notes.
Storms have recently cut power for up to 6 days. Wise Heating and Cooling is here for you. From Bay City to Grayling, West Branch to Tawas, we've seen damage done to heating, electrical, and plumbing systems. A Generac generator is your protection from relentless outages. Wise, powered by Generac, stands ready to restore comfort. Right now, with the purchase of a Generac, you'll receive a free house surge protector. Wise is the name you can trust. Financing is available. Act now. Call Wise, your beacon in the storm. Make the wise choice.
A 401k can be an important asset for many Americans' retirements. You've made contributions to your 401k every single paycheck for years. Tune in Sundays at 8 a.m. on WSGW for your Financial Empower Hour with Jason Kreiderman from Great Lakes Investment in Midland. They will give you information like how your 401k's tax advantages and portability may enable workers to build sizable and important nest eggs. But its flexibility can also be costly if you aren't aware of potential mistakes. Great Lakes Investment Advisors have a guide that will teach you how to avoid an IRS early distribution penalty and full taxation on rollovers, the little-known weapon you can use, your most mistake-proof option, and more. Request your guide today at 989-835-7203 or visit GreatLakesInvestmentAdvisors.com. This commercial shall in no way be construed as a solicitation to sell securities or advisory services of any state other than Michigan or where otherwise permitted. Topics should be discussed with your individual advisor prior to implementation. Advisory services offered through Great Lakes Investment Advisors, a registered investment advisor in the state of Michigan.
Start the new year off right with a Dakota Closet System on sale today at Menards. Dakota Closets can be used anywhere throughout your home. Perfect for walk-in or reach-in closets, pantries, laundry rooms, and more. Dakota Closets are available to take home today and install with just a screwdriver, giving you more time to organize. Design and take home your next project using You Create Closet Planner. Visit your local Menards or design online today.
Save big money at Menards.
I'm Lauren Simonetti, and this is the Fox Business Report.
The major averages opened higher after Friday's records. Macy's shares opened up 0.5%. Macy's has rejected a takeover offer from two investment firms, Arkhouse and Brigade Capital. Arkhouse says it might take the offer right to shareholders. Boeing opened down 0.5% now that its inspection of 737 jets has expanded to the 900 ER, which uses the same type of door plug as the one that flew out of an Alaska Airlines flight. Archer Daniels Midland shares opened down 16%. The company put its chief financial officer on administrative leave. It's investigating its nutrition unit and is delaying earnings. ExxonMobil shares down 1%. It is suing two investment firms that have been pushing for changes at the company. That's your Fox Business Report. I'm Ginny Coselda. Invested in you.
It's 2024. Do you honestly think the government is looking out for you? Do they have your back? We have political chaos, global wars, no border protection, and our leadership telling you about pronouns and electric cars. It's time to take a hard look at protecting yourself and your family. It's time to visit the Oxford Gold Group. Call the Oxford Gold Group at 833-995-GOLD and order the investment guide or make a purchase of precious metals and get up to $2,500 in free gold. 833-995-GOLD.
There's never any FOMO with the iHeartRadio app. You won't ever have to miss out on your favorite shows and contests with this radio station again. Radio 24/7, 365. We're here when you want us. Stay connected and listen anywhere when you download the free iHeartRadio app.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Mike Avery. You know you can hear my outdoor magazine show Sunday mornings, 9 till noon on WSGW. But now there's another option. Saturday morning, 6 till 9. Tune in for the latest outdoor news and information, hunting and fishing tips, wildlife and conservation issues, even some wild game cooking. That's Outdoor Magazine now on Saturday mornings too, 6 till 9, right here on WSGW 790 AM and 100.5 FM.
And we're back with you on the Art Lewis Show. We're talking to Joey Hot Rod de la Rosa from the Harlem Globetrotters. I have to ask, how'd you get your nickname?
Well, I got my nickname obviously for my looks, my gorgeous look, and I'm built like a muscle car, American made.
Everybody on the team, if I remember right, over the years has had a nickname, haven't they?
Yeah, we still do. We got Torch, we have Bulldog, Thunder, Diesel, Crash. It depends. You get your nickname based on how you do on the basketball court, how you perform. So that's how the guys, they be like, "Hey, oh, you're the biggest guy here. You're strong. You run decent. You're kind of fast. You're dunking everybody. You're just being the bully. We're going to call you Hot Rod." And I was like, all right, let's get it.
And if I remember right, too, I mean, you know, on a more serious side, the Harlem Globetrotters back in the day in the 50s, there weren't many African Americans playing basketball. And wasn't Sweetwater Clifton the first to sign an NBA contract?
Yeah. Sweetwater Clifton was the first Harlem Globetrotters that signed like an NBA contract and stuff like that. Sweetwater Clifton, it's a Harlem Globetrotter legend. But like you said, there's so many legends. We got Curly Neal, Meadowlark Lemon. We got Sweet Lou Dunbar. We got Tex Harrison. There's so much Harlem Globetrotters to even think of. There's so many guys that came before those guys, and there's so many guys that's gonna come after those guys. But it speaks volumes on the positivity and love and joy they spread throughout the world through the game of basketball. So it's an amazing, and it's even an amazing to be part of a team with so much history. Every time I look back, I'm like, wow, like I'm on the same team that Curly Neal and
I remember
Melo was
him.
on. Yeah, so
Curly Neal with the bald head. He was way ahead of his time.
was he? Yeah, yeah. Do you have any stories about him, or what can you
Uh,
remember about Curly?
I just remember his bald head.
I'm
And
pretty
you
sure
know,
people always ask, why they call you Curly if you ain't got no hair?
yeah. Well, and the thing about the Globetrotters too, you talk about a dream come to fruition.
Yeah.
They've been around 97 years now. Abe
97,
Saperstein
yes,
back
that's
then. I mean, that,
1926.
that's a long time
Yeah,
for an entertainment venue to survive, an entertainment genre, if you will.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
must be
most
doing something right.
Oh yes, most definitely. Like I said, you see, for us to be out since 1926, you said it yourself, 97 years, you have to really, love what you're doing, obviously, for to be doing it for so long. And then you, like I said, you see what we do on the basketball court. We're amazing. I think we're amazing. I think me, myself, and I think I'm one of the good greats. And then the stuff that we do outside of the basketball court, I think that's where people like don't they see. Some people see it, some people don't. But just to be out for 97 years, because I'm pretty sure those guys, way before me, Metal and Sweetwater Clifton and all those guys, they was doing some positive things outside of the basketball court. And those was different times as well. You said it yourself. There was not a lot of African Americans basketball players, but they was doing things on the basketball court and off the basketball court that made them stand out.
Yeah,
You
well,
understand?
I mean, the Globetrotters were the African American team when you
Mm-hmm.
think about it. Up
Mm-hmm.
until 1950, that
Yep.
was
Yep. And then it was Nash Sweetwater ended up getting his contract from the same place where we from, the New York Knickerbockers.
right.
And then the it's history from there. So it took one guy just to do that one thing, and it's been something historical.
So you mentioned the fact that you guys do a lot off the ice too. I know you have charities you work with.
Yes, we do something with Jersey Mike's, which we go and like I said, we see the positive and we see the positivity that's going on in the community. And for example, we go into the Boys and Girls Club, and they say, hey, they give us a call. And they say we have a student that's here. He's really, doing good for the community. Every time on his off time, he's really trying to help out, trying to better the community. And it doesn't matter if this is a 9-year-old boy, a 10-year-old boy, an 8-year-old girl, 7-year-old girl. Just they know they're recognizing the positivity that that student is doing within the community. And they call us up, and then we go and see it for ourselves. And then we present something called the Jersey, sponsored by Jersey Mike, the Great Assist Award. And we go in there and we talk about the positive that this young man or woman is doing within the community. And we present them and we tell them every time. I tell them every time. And I say, we see what you're doing in the community. It never goes underlooked. It never goes under the table. We see the positivity. And we're gonna present you this award from the behalf of the Harlem Globetrotters, because the Harlem Globetrotters are very big on positivity, and it's called the Great Assist Award, sponsored by Jersey Mike. And you don't really need an award to do something positive in the community, but
Bingo.
we let them know. We let them know, us, the Harlem Globetrotters, that are traveling all over the world, and we're coming right here to give you this award so you can continue to do the positive things off the
So
basketball court.
you do travel all over the world. How many days
Yes,
a
we
year
do.
are you on the road?
We're away for 4 to 6 months. So from December 25th, Christmas, all the way into mid-April.
Then you
We're
take
just
off for a
traveling.
while.
Yeah, 400 cities.
400 in that period of time?
Yes, 400 cities all over the world.
And
You
how many?
think about it. Try to you go to
No,
400 cities.
no. How many people travel with the team? How many on the team and how many travel with the team?
Well, there's only one Harlem Globetrotter team, but we have 3 units. So we have an East Coast unit, we have a West Coast unit, and then we have the international unit, which is the unit that I'm part of. And then that's how we try to inspire people all over the world. We try to bring it in together. And on each unit, we have like, I would say 12 guys. So it ain't bad. So,
Yep.
it's a lot. It's a lot of traveling. We're playing in a different city every single day. A different arena, a different center every single day, just traveling through plane, bus, going through security. You think about it. All the times we got to get on that plane, we got to do the same thing over and over and over again. We got to go through security. We got to check in. We got to check out. We got to go through customs. Get on the bus. Go here. Go there. But like I said, it's an amazing experience. I love to do this. I love inspiring people. I love being goofy. Before we got on air, you
Yeah, I
saw
was
everything I was doing. Yeah, so I love that. I love seeing that smile that you have on right now, knowing that you're enjoying my time being, you're enjoying me talking to you. And I
I am.
love to see that on people. I love to see that on kids. It warms my heart.
So, Hirad, let me ask on the 29th of January,
Mhm.
7 o'clock at night, Monday, here at the Dow Event Center,
Yep.
what can the audience expect?
Oh, they gotta come. They're gonna see some trick shots. They're gonna see me rolling around doing these tricks. They're gonna even see me eat some of their popcorn, sit in the Raptors with some of them, come right back down, shoot it from up. They gotta come to a Harlem Globetrotter show. I can't say everything. I can't give it all to them. They gotta buy a ticket, come to the Dow Event Center, and see us 7 o'clock. January 29th. It don't get no better than that. You're gonna see Hot Rod. You're gonna see you're gonna see Torch, which is one of the females on the team. They just gotta come out there and see what we do.
It's amazing. It really is. And for ticket information, folks, go to doweventcenter.com. You can get all that information. Again, it is the 29th of Monday at the Dow Event Center. Hi, Rod. This has been a gas. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. For like you said, for more information, go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com. That's when you can see the schedule, see what city we're coming into, get your merch. Don't forget to get a Hot Rod jersey because they'll make you 7-1. If you want to grow to be 7-1, make sure you go get a Hot Rod jersey. And like I said, you're going to see the schedule. You're going to get some merch. And you make sure you see where it fits in with your schedule. And you come watch us, the Harlem Globetrotters, play. Remember, HarlemGlobetrotters.com. And don't forget to watch our show as well. On NBC and Peacock season 1 and 2, it's called a Harlem Globetrotters Play 4. And on Telemundo with season 1 on Saturdays, it's called a Harlem Globetrotters Ganando con la Comunidad.
If I bought one of your jerseys at 5'7", it would be a nightgown.
It would be a nightgown for like 3 or 4 years, and then you'll start growing
No,
gradually.
yeah, right. I think at 80, I'm probably beyond that, but that's all right. Hi, Rod. It's been a great pleasure, Joey. And
Thank you
look
for
forward to
having me.
seeing you here in Saginaw.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Can't wait to be there.
Welcome. Can't wait to see you. Take care now.
Have a good one.
Joey Hot Rod De La Rosa, and a member of the Harlem Globetrotters. Thank him for joining us here on the Art Lewis Show.